Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the complete comparison of Moto G5s Plus and the Honor 9i, which is also called as Huawei's Mate 10 Lite in other countries. Moto G5s Plus is sold online exclusively on Amazon.in in India at 16,000 rupees in two colors, Lunar Grey and Blush Gold. Honor 9i is sold online exclusively on Flipkart and Honor's very own website for 18,000 rupees in three colors, Prestige Gold, Graphite Black and Aurora Blue. But as of now only the gold color is available. They might bring in other two colors in few weeks. As of now this phone is on limited stock, so it might go out of stock every now and then. If you want my suggestion for color, go with the grey color for Moto and black or blue color for Honor 9i. Now with that out of the way, let's first look at the similarities and then see where each phone excels. Both the phones have a complete unibody metal design with a 2.5D curved glass on the front and a dual camera setup on the back. Both the phones have fingerprint scanners at different positions. Moto has it on the front and Honor has it on the back. Both are very fast and accurate and offer some unique gestures. Both the phones come with mono speaker at the bottom, under the right grille and a micro USB charging port. Both the phones come with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage with a hybrid SIM slot that supports SD card up to 128GB. So we can either use two nano SIMs or a SIM and an SD card on both the phones. Both the phones support dual SIM with dual 4G and VoLTE. So Jio works on both the phones without any issues. By the way, we can't make or receive video calls directly using the stock dialer on both the phones. Signal reception was good on both the phones. I never had any call drop issues. I have tested it with Jio and Vodafone. Now coming to call quality, I felt it was slightly better on Moto, but that's manageable. Though both the phones are made of metal and feel very strongly built, Moto has more of a muscular feel with sharp chamfered edges. Honor has more of a flat back with rounded corners and rounded edges. On the back, Honor designs look boring and Moto looks quite different. On the front, Moto looks like any regular phone and Honor looks awesome with much smaller bezels and a bigger screen. Moto weighs 168 grams and Honor weighs 164 grams, and in hand, Moto feels heavier than Honor. Or maybe Honor feels lighter despite looking so huge. No matter how I put it, Honor 9i feels lighter and it's slimmer than the Moto. By the way, Honor also comes with a plastic hard case and a screen guard pre-applied. So it comes with some added protection right out of the box. Both the phones have a very similar footprint, even though Honor has a bigger screen. Because of the 18:9 aspect ratio, phone looks taller and fits comfortably in your single hand. Now that's just one side of the story. Just like on Moto, you will have a hard time reaching the navigation bar and the notification bar at the same time. Both the phones have all the basic sensors like proximity, ambient, compass, notification LED light, FM radio and a fingerprint scanner. Moto is missing compass, so you might have a hard time with offline navigation. It has a notification LED light, but it is disabled by default. We have to use the Moto display instead. Additionally, it has NFC, which Honor is missing. Now Honor 9i has a compass with a working notification LED light, but it is missing the gyroscope, which Moto has. So we can't watch VR content, YouTube 360-degree videos, or use the Honor in a VR headset. So that's a big downside for a phone that costs 18,000 rupees. Now coming to the fingerprint scanner, both the phones offer fingerprint gestures. On Honor, we can swipe it down to bring down the notification bar, take pictures by touching the fingerprint scanner using the stock camera app, we can swipe left or right to browse through the images in the stock gallery app, answer calls and end alarms. On Moto, we can use the fingerprint scanner for navigation. Like we can swipe left to go back, swipe right for recent apps, touch to go home, touch and hold for sleep, and touch and hold longer for Google Assistant. Both the gestures are super useful and addictive. Moto G5s Plus comes with a 5.5-inch IPS display protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Honor 9i comes with a 5.9-inch IPS display with Full HD Plus resolution with some unknown glass protection. Sunlight legibility is good on both the phones. Both have warmer color tone, with Honor being more warmer. On regular usage, Moto seems more bright, but while watching videos, Honor enhances the display and makes it look more brighter with more saturated colors. On Moto, videos look as they are supposed to. For media consumption, Honor 9i looks better because of the bigger full view display and the display enhancement. But when you watch videos on YouTube or Netflix, you will see two black bars on either side because of the odd 18:9 aspect ratio. If you use apps like MX Player, we can scale and crop video to cover the entire screen, but you will lose some content. Things like subtitles get cropped. Finally, auto brightness works better on Honor, at least it's faster at adapting to the surrounding brightness. Now coming to the camera department, on the rear, Moto has dual 13 megapixel cameras with f2.0 aperture and dual tone dual LED flash. Honor 9i also comes with a dual camera setup with a 16 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel secondary camera for depth sensing with a single LED flash. On the front, Moto comes with an 8 megapixel camera and a dedicated flash, and Honor 9i comes with a dual camera setup with a 13 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel secondary camera for depth sensing along with a soft flash. Now that's technically a torch. I have already posted a separate camera comparison. Do check it out for more information and sample shots. Now here's the gist. In daylight and well-lit conditions, Honor produces bright images with saturated colors. Sometimes it overexposes the image and you get a faded effect. Dynamic range and capturing speeds are better on Honor. On Moto, capturing speeds are annoyingly slow. For selfies, once again Honor produces brighter and faded colors while Moto's images have better colors. In low light, once again Moto does a better job with color reproduction. Both the phones have portrait mode for the rear cameras. Here are the sample shots. Honor does a slightly better job here. Going on next, Honor also offers portrait mode for selfies and it works really well. These are some sample shots. Moto doesn't offer anything like that. You get the regular selfies. For video recording, Moto can shoot in 4K and Honor can't. Moto offers electronic image stabilization while recording video in 1080p and Honor doesn't have anything like that. Stabilization while recording video is a major advantage for Moto. Now coming to the footage quality, Moto has issues with handling exposure shift. Comparatively, Honor's footage looks bright, full of saturated colors, and it has better exposure control. So in the camera department, Honor has better cameras, but it has issues with exposure control. Moto takes pictures with comparatively good color reproduction, but has slower capturing speeds. For portrait shots, Honor is better. If Honor fixes the exposure issues, it will perform better than Moto. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Moto G5s Plus comes with the famous Snapdragon 625 processor with Adreno 506 GPU built using the 14nm manufacturing process. It's the same processor seen in Moto G5 Plus, Redmi Note 4 and the latest Mi A1. Honor 9i has the Huawei's Kirin 659 processor with Mali T830 MP2 GPU built using the 16nm manufacturing process. It is the same processor seen in the Honor 6X. Both have 8 Cortex A53 cores clocked at different frequencies. These are the benchmark scores. CPU performance may be comparable, but GPU is undoubtedly better on Moto. Because of how they are built, there is no heating issues on both the phones. Now coming to gaming performance, Honor 9i sucks big time. You won't be able to play most of the high-end games smoothly. On Moto, you can play most of the high-end games very smoothly. Memory management is better on Honor 9i, but while retrieving apps from memory, Moto feels significantly faster. Now with the actual day-to-day usage, Moto was very smooth, it never stuttered or froze. Honor 9i is a different story. Animations are choppy from time to time. In few days that I've been using this phone, it stuttered, froze and didn't respond at least twice or thrice a day. Sometimes it was very smooth and sometimes made me go crazy. You might think I'm exaggerating here, but that's how I felt using this phone. If you're a normal user, you might not notice the occasional lag or you might ignore it completely. So in terms of gaming and actual day-to-day usage, Moto is better. Moto G5s Plus comes with pure stock Android based on Android 7.1.1. As it's from Moto, it will get updates faster than other brands and it will get the Android 8.0 Oreo update soon. Honor comes with a heavily skinned version of Android called EMUI 5.1 based on Android 7.0 Nougat. Even this phone will get updates, but not so frequently. In terms of software features, Moto comes with Moto Actions, like you can do the chopping gesture to toggle flash, Moto Display for notifications, and the split screen mode from Nougat. On Honor 9i, we get lot of features ranging from screen gestures, reading mode, dual apps, one-handed mode, and mini mode. So in terms of software features, Honor 9i is the winner, but for a smooth and stable user experience, Moto G5s Plus is the winner. Honor 9i comes with Hisense sound enhancement, which offers us a surround sound experience, and it does sound better than Moto on a headset. Moto doesn't have any such enhancements for the audio jack. In terms of speaker loudness, Moto was louder and had more details than Honor 9i. If you like to listen to a lot of music on a headset, Honor 9i will be the winner, and if you like to watch a lot of videos without any headset directly from the speaker, then Moto will be the winner in the audio round. Moto G5s Plus comes with a 3000 mAh battery with a 15 watts turbocharger. Honor 9i comes with a 3340 mAh battery and a normal 10 watts power adapter. Moto takes around 1 hour for 80% of charge and Honor 9i takes around 2 hours for 80% of charge. In terms of battery life, both are good. I got around 5 hours of screen on time on normal usage. There is a price difference of 2000 rupees between both the phones. And with Honor, you're getting a bigger display, better design, better cameras, additional portrait mode for the front-facing camera, lot of software features, and a bigger battery. Its only downside is with the performance, that too mainly for gaming. With Moto, you are getting pure stock Android, buttery smooth user experience, faster updates, fast charging, and more performance. As of now, the biggest downside with this phone is the slow capturing speeds in the camera department. So if you want a phone that works very smoothly with good cameras, get the Moto G5s Plus. If you want a great looking phone with good cameras, with portrait mode on the front and back, with lot of software features, buy the Honor 9i. So guys, out of these two phones, which phone will you choose and why? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to see more cool videos on tech. I am Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.